And stream has started. We're good to go finally.
Whoa.
I was cancer. That was bad.
I don't believe this is this. Maybe it's this piece. It doesn't look like the right piece though.
All right. God, I hope I said everything.
Oh god damn it! It is.
Oh.
Life in the fast lane.
It should not be life in the fast lane. I fucking changed it.
I'm reloading it just to make sure. Because last time this happened, it was something like you accidentally changed it on YouTube but not on Twitch.
It says I've changed it on Twitch, unless OBS stopped communicating that to Twitch for some reason.
Here, I'm closing it.
When
I'm
did it
opening
pass?
up Twitch again. I'm opening the stream up. The notification says life in the fast lane. The Twitch stream says life in the fast lane. At least it's Katawa
Oh, it
Shoujo.
changed now.
Oh, it did?
It changed for me now. I don't know. I'm gonna refresh.
What's it say now?
Sprinting to the finish line.
Well, yeah, that's the actual title, but on my end, it still says life in the fast lane. Fuck.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Maybe it's
It
time
says
zone
sprinting
based.
to the.
What?
Why in the
I don't
ever-loving
know.
fuck would it be time zone based?
I don't fucking know.
Sprinting to the
I mean,
finish
I can
line is
see
good
that
on
being
YouTube.
If we can have mess ups between metric and
Still has
imperial
not changed
systems.
in Twitch for me. And I can send you a screenshot if you like.
Ah,
Okay, there we go. Updated.
I was about to say take it because the moment you take it, it'll flip. And that's how we'll get it to
It's
work.
interesting because if I go to the video producer part of Twitch, it says that stream is being broadcast under that name, but it's not on. If I go to the homepage of Twitch, the gist of it is that it's freaking stupid and I give up. I genuinely cannot
Well,
be
it's good
bothered to debug whatever's going on. I think it should be fine.
It's fine.
God damn it.
So,
Okay,
Shall we get
let me
started?
switch over.
Oh wait, we're streaming. I have to actually get into streaming mode rather than goofball mode.
what's your stream?
This is intended, at the very least, to be the last stream of Emmy's
Yo.
Route. Also, Kane, we actually did it. Kane is going to be building a Gundam in the
Attempting to build a
background.
Gundam.
Or as celebration, and because I want to, today on stream we are building the MS-06S Zaku 2, specifically the variant piloted by Char Aznable, which is why it's red instead of green.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing
The
tonight.
green version. That is better. Oh my
it
God.
should be an interesting stream.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Though I think this is the first time one of these streams has actually properly qualified as
An IRL stream.
an IRL stream, yeah. No.
I'm here to-
I don't know. Oh, maybe we didn't mention it on stream last week, but Kane told us last week that he had this Gundam, and he said that he would stream it. That he would build it on stream. That may not have been while we were actually live, but
It's
this
happening
was
regardless.
it did happen. I promise.
Sadly, this is not spur of the moment.
Anyways, yeah, let's actually play the game so that we can actually finish Emmy's route. I hope.
Okay, I need to remember to focus today rather than doing homework, even though I'm totally going to be doing homework at the same time.
I was like, when are you not doing homework?
Shut up!
This is Raindrops and Puddles. What a great start.
It is actually.
All right.
About how
Yes.
often you were missing it last stream.
Hey, Raindrops and Puddles is my favorite track. I would
Raindrops
recognize
and
it.
puddles.
It's officially Kane's version of
Really?
Rin's theme.
Oh.
Oh, really? I was going to say, I think Rin's theme is my favorite.
It's
track.
Kane's Rin's theme.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, I was like,
okay.
it's Kane's theme? What?
Rin's actual theme is parody,
So,
but
yeah,
I
I went
think
back
this
in
fits
time
her
rather
far more.
That's a good question. CD asked if Kane doing this counts as somebody's busy with anything else. And
Yeah.
I'm
trying
doing
to-
calculus, so already.
Yeah, I mean, Whiskers is doing calculus. Kane is building a Gundam. Priest, what video game are you
Actually, I'm not
playing?
doing calculus.
Risk of Rain 2.
Cool.
Hey, good choice, good choice.
Me and Leo are the only people who aren't doing something else.
I feel like that's always the case.
That's fair.
Thank you guys for staying true, but
I mean, we
Yeah, I have
we
it
are
pulled up
two
right
halves
in
of the
front of me.
main character. We have to be we have to be paying attention more often than you guys do.
This is the only route where I'm not voicing a main character.
Oh yeah, because you're
What about
always
Lily's route? Will you be voicing?
Okay, only route we've done so far.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless, what, Hanukkah.
You voiced Hanako.
I know, and she's like probably a main character in Lily's, going off Hanukkah.
She is
More of a
I'd
main
call
character
her a
than the nurse
main-ish
was in this.
character. She is somewhere between a main character and a supporting character.
Is she like Rin in this route, or less or more so?
More
think
than
she
Rin
has
in this route. Way
More
than
presence than the nurse, but not as much as Misha and Shizune is.
Actually, I'd say she's about more present than the nurse. Yeah.
Oh god, this is immediately a more complicated set than the last one I did.
How many Gundam have you made to get
3.
distracted just a little more? 3?
This is my 3rd. No, this is my 4th, but I don't count the 3rd one because it sucks. I'll find that. Hold on.
That's actually a good point. See.
You know what? Next time we should actually just have all 3 of the other people that have like a webcam out. So we'll have one corner be Risk of Rain, one corner be Whiskers Calculus Homework, and one corner be Jack working on Gundam.
Guys, don't forget to add +C.
Here is the heavy arms Gundam, who has
then-
missiles and a Gatling gun.
And then in the middle it'll
No.
just be... Oh wait, hold on, I gotta see that. And in the middle it'll just be Leo's webcam.
It'll be like one of those TikToks that's got like 8 things going on in the background.
Nice.
Add Neko Arc for good measure. It'll be like that. I'm not sure any of you guys showed up to that stream. It was the one where I did Breath of the Wild with Pumpkin, and by the end of the stream, I had Breath of the Wild open in one tab. I had 2 separate people streaming Stardew Valley in another, and then I had my webcam in the other corner.
Jesus Christ.
It
Here's
was
the here's
I
It
dropped
was a
in once
legendary
over that
Leo
screen,
arc
and I was
stream.
so confused.
I think
Oh,
the
yo,
sad thing about it is
little
that
man.
it didn't get saved, and we don't have any clips from it.
that just makes it all the more legendary.
That's true.
Also-
Only those who were there know.
This guy was $3, and it's the biggest regret I've ever had. He was such a pain in the ass to build. Which is funny, 'cause he's like 12 parts, but they were just so hard to put together.
You guys know the funniest thing of all about that
No.
that scuffed stream?
What?
It is literally, I think, still to this day, my best performing stream of all time. At the very least, I know it was my highest concurrent
peaked
viewer
back
count
then.
ever.
It
Holy
doesn't
shit, we
matter.
gotta get back on track.
Yeah, sorry. Oh my god, no, go read!
The sound of my alarm is an unwelcome intrusion on a sleep that's been a battle to obtain. I doubt I've been truly asleep for more than an hour or two. Too much on my mind. Did I make the right choice leaving the house yesterday? Did I manage to get Emmy to realize how unreasonable she's been? Am I ever going to manage to get her to stop being unreasonable? Emmy's mom gave me a new perspective the other day, but I'm still not sure that it's the right perspective. She was hurt when I left yesterday, too. I know that part of any conversation is going to have to include an apology about that. Right thing to do or not, I hurt her. I hurry down to the track, eager to talk to Emmy. I think I know what to say. Apologize for leaving first, and go ahead from there. Unless, of course, Emmy doesn't show up. Which, from the looks of things, seems like it's the case. It's been about 15 minutes since I got here, and there's no sign of her. She's never late, not unless she's sick, which is unlikely. She probably just doesn't want to see me right now. To take my mind off what that implies, I begin my warm-up routine and take off around the track. It clears my mind wonderfully. For the half hour I'm running, I don't think about anything but the run. However, once I'm finished and Emmy still hasn't shown up, I get a little worried. With any luck, the nurse will know where she is. If nothing else, I can see what he thinks I should do next.
And
Our boy.
oh shit! Hold on.
Walter.
Puzz the Gundam.
Put
I'm
your
not-
dick away, Walter.
Wait till this fool
That's
meets Futaba.
right.
Holy shit, you're right, CD, that did happen.
So, last night didn't go too well, I think.
Huh? You already know?
I have my ways. It's not as if I missed the distinct absence of your running partner this morning. Now would I?
No, I suppose not.
So, what happened?
Don't you know already?
Maybe, but I could be bluffing. Perhaps I prefer to get your side of the story before I give any advice.
I quickly fill the nurse in on the events of last night, and he takes it all in without changing expression once. Nothing about the whole event seems to surprise him, although he does seem surprised when I say that I didn't follow Emmy.
Chose to talk to her mom instead, huh? Smart move. Though I guess it didn't work out too well for you in the end. You can tell when I get the hang of the voice all of a sudden.
Well, I'm not sure.
Man for making that.
Emmy seemed apologetic when I left, or at least she seemed that way. That seems like a weird way to put it. Oh. Or at least she seemed that way until she put up her defenses again.
The nurse sighs and spreads his hand in a conciliatory gesture.
Frankly, I'm surprised you let them down at all. Emmy's had a lot of practice on that score. Probably won't get anything else out of it.
Yeah, I know, CD. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't think of anything better.
Oh, what are we talking about?
The stream title. It's a good one, but he mentioned that it feels a little obligatory, which I get.
Okay, when has the Empire's game not taken the lowest hanging fruit?
We've had some really good stream titles. I don't know what you were talking about.
I don't know if I should say this on stream, but I've thought of a title for the last episode of Lily's Root.
Okay.
TV, I have a question. Actually, let me log into the Twitch so I can see your response. Have you ever built a Gundam?
This is very.
I'm pretty sure that since I was the one who got CD more into anime, the answer
Or
is going to be
Pumpkin,
no.
either or. Has anyone in the chat built a Gundam?
No.
I kind of wish I've built a Gundam now.
Oh, yo,
Okay.
Whiskers, do you remember those fighter jet models that we got at one point and tried to build?
Just
I do. I never finished it. It was
no
cool
one
while I
look. No one look.
No one look. I'm looking.
What's happening here?
Why won't it close? What the fuck?
Yeah, Pumpkin, it's very similar to that one stream title.
No
we
one
had
look.
that
I'm
used,
committing a crime.
Maroc just sent me his proposed stream title. That's really good, Maroc.
I want to know it now.
I think
have
we
to
should
wait
keep
until
it a
we have Lily's
secret,
Root.
Maroc.
What the fuck? I'm grabbing the nail clipper.
I don't believe you.
Is that so? You think she'll tell you the whole tale?
I'd swear I just saw the nurse's eyes glitter a little. His expression is the same, but he leans forward ever so slightly.
I think she'll open up if I ask her without being an idiot about it. Yeah.
The nurse gives his enigmatic smile in response and shrugs lightly. I think he's enjoying his role a little too much.
Can't pick up my mic to get closer without moving everything. That's the real trick, isn't it? That's not his voice at all. Hold on.
He's got a rev.
That's the real trick, isn't it? Are you sure you know the right way to approach the subject? I can guarantee that Emmy's going to try her hardest to pretend last night didn't happen.
Pumpkin, I'm slightly confused about what your question, does he have a fucking goofy voice, mean?
I promise you I am not intentionally giving the nurse Goofy's voice, if that is what you are asking.
I was wondering if that's what was being asked, but I can't.
Also, that's
hold
cool.
on.
I have to buy my shit online because there's no weeb shit in this city.
No, I was reading Pumpkin Cat, not CD, so that would be...
Yeah, I know. I was responding to both.
Console
Whatever.
City. I don't know who we
I'm
have.
missing
I give up now.
Did it miss a line? What the fuck?
We're gonna have comments like this the whole stream.
God
It's
damn
gonna
it.
be
I don't
awesome.
even know. You did finish saying this line, right?
Oh, no, there's a new line. Shit. It would be painfully awkward for both of you. But will also be a lot safer than trying to ask her for the whole story again. It could go worse this time.
I like to imagine that the nurse is also working on a
Something
gun.
like that?
Wait, what?
I like to imagine that the nurse is also working on a gun, and he's just like occasionally looking up at Hisao to tell him information.
Now will you
That is
pass me my
precisely
tweezers,
what the
please?
nurse is doing right now. He's working on a 3D model of his desktop wallpaper.
He's like molding it out of clay.
Yeah.
Wood carving that shit.
Got the wheel in front of him.
Like in the process.
Okay, we're doing it again.
It sounds like a challenge, like he doesn't believe for a minute that I'd be so bold. I actually feel a little insulted by his lack of confidence in me, although you do deserve it, Hisao.
Of course I'm ready for that. I love her.
My outburst
I am
gets a
in love.
raised eyebrow in
My heart. I loved her.
Whoa!
Okay, fuck
That's
it.
not
we're
my
moving
best
on.
wah, but whatever.
You can't. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's like a noticeable gap at the top of his leg.
No, I see it.
I see it.
Well then. Good luck. Let me know how it all turns out.
Although
What? You're
he
not going to be there
delivers
for
his-
moral support?
Although he delivers his parting shot with the same smirk as usual, I actually think that the nurse wants me to succeed. I resist the urge to charge directly into Emmy's room to prove the nurse wrong. I've gone in half-cocked before, and the results were less than stellar.
Half cocked.
God! I'm not going to say anything more. If I'm going to do this, I need to figure out exactly what I'm going to say and how I'm going to say it. Something to think about in class.
Unless Misha and she's in there.
We're still on. Yeah, okay. Wait, this is called a swing and a miss. I have a feeling he's about to fuck this up.
Oh.
Sure enough, by the time lunch rolls around, I think I have a good enough idea of what to say. I can do this. No, you fucking can't. The bell rings, and I grab my lunch and dash up the stairs, eager to be there first. I'll need to ask Rin to leave, and I'll need to...
Hi, Hisao. Sorry I wasn't able to run with you this morning. I overslept.
Don't you dare fucking lie to me.
That needs to be one of the new Bingo Squares CD. Somehow both Emmy and Rin have managed to get to the roof before me.
Oh, that's no problem. Last night was kind of draining, I guess.
Emmy's expression doesn't alter in the slightest.
Yeah, sorry about that. But I've had such a weird morning since then.
Oh, really?
Emery proceeds to make small talk for the rest of the time. I can barely get a word in edgewise and soon find myself interjecting with the sort of back-and-forth dialogue that seems to have defined our early relationship. I'm not going to get anywhere on this problem during lunch, obviously. I can respect that. Emmy obviously doesn't want to accidentally pull Reen into things, and that's fine. Not that I think Reen would notice, but I can at least respect that sort of rationale. I try a different tactic.
Hey, Emmy. What are you up to after class today? I was thinking we could go somewhere for dinner or something.
Emmy looks genuinely remorseful.
Sorry, Hisao. I'm the track captain. I'd stick around after practice and help some of the other kids with their form. It'll have to be some other time.
Form? What?
As in running form, like the gait or something.
Just like
Yeah, what?
lifting, you can run fucked up.
Yeah, how does someone run wrong unless they're doing like the really...
it's
No.
possible.
Well, you've heard of like the concept of like whether or not you run like with your heels hitting the ground first or your the like.
Toes?
Do people
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah,
Toe
there's
strike or heel strike.
Oh, that's gross.
so there are
Anyway.
multiple ways to do it.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
too sensitive.
Emmy doesn't use either.
No, she doesn't. No, I guess not. And I'm gonna go ahead and cross off Facetious Empire's gang. I'm honestly not sure what to do now. Maybe diving into things the day after would be a bad idea anyway. She might still be angry about it and just not showing it. Besides, if she's got track team responsibilities, that's fine, right? I tell myself some variation on this theme the next day, then the next. I wake up, run with Emmy, during which she refuses to talk about anything but the run and what she was doing the night before. And then lunch, where we sit and make small talk until the bell rings. Her new responsibilities effectively keep me from seeing her outside of school. Maybe, just maybe, I'm letting it happen because it's safer this way, just like the nurse said. Except, while it may be safer, I'm feeling more and more wretched. Emmy doesn't... Or that's... Wretched? Wretched?
Wretched?
Either.
Wow.
I don't know, actually.
Emmy doesn't look good.
It's wretched.
Emmy doesn't look good when I see her anymore. Dark circles lurk under her eyes. She seems more and more distracted, and I can't bring myself to just ask what's wrong, because the timing never seems right. I'm absolutely miserable.
That's an Amori reference.
What? Wait, what? Did we get the bad route?
No.
You gotta remember that even the good routes seem like bad routes until the end.
Yeah,
Fair enough, I
Barack,
guess.
when you played it, you were probably on the other branch. I know I was.
It's been a long time.
Because there are two...
I don't remember Emmy's ending.
There are two very distinct branches to the ending of Emmy's route, and they just sort of converge. Like the final quarter of Act 3 and then the first half of Act 4 are on separate branches, basically.
I see.
Another lunch comes. I trudge up the stairs to the rooftop like a condemned man. Rain is up there, but Emmy is not. Immediately, I worry something's happened to her. Maybe the lack of sleep finally made her collapse, or something worse. She seemed pretty tired after our morning run. Maybe she fell asleep and didn't even make it to class.
Hey, Ren. Where's Emmy?
Oh shit, hold on.
In response, I get a rather penetrating look from Rin, and something approaching a frown appears on her face.
That information really important?
The fuck does that mean? I think so. She's usually here with you, isn't she?
I don't know. I have no way of being sure.
I can confirm that she is, in fact, usually here with you when I come up.
Well, she isn't now. Does that worry you?
Kind of.
Oh, I'm more in character if I'm not focusing.
That seems to end the conversation, and the point becomes moot anyways, because Emmy bounds through the door with her usual energy.
Hisao is kind of worried about you, Emmy. I don't think he can decide, or maybe I don't believe it, but I think I'm going to go somewhere less awkward.
I'm so surprised by Rin's being so suddenly forward about, well, anything at all, that I nearly watch her head through the door. Emmy is similarly surprised and colors slightly crimson as she stares open-mouthed at me. It occurs to me that I should probably say something, if only to break the awkward silence that has suddenly descended.
Tell me what happened to your dad.
Luke, who is your father?
Christ.
It's because you weren't here yet. I was worried about it.
Why?
You're usually here,
What do you mean, what?
Got so angry he
Emmy.
stopped talking.
You're usually here, so I was worried that something had happened to you.
This is the first time I've been late, you know? Do you get worried all the other times, too?
Not really.
Emmy seems slightly amused by this. I don't know why, but that kind of pisses me off.
So why was this
You're an
time an
asshole.
exception?
Sorry. This is my normal commentary, but it's enhanced by the fact you know I'm not paying attention.
Maybe it's the light teasing tone of the question, but something in her response pushes me, to be honest, though. Oh, my girlfriend feels joy. This infuriates me. Nice one, C.
Average Hisao moment.
Typical Hisao moment.
She's too happy.
The sad thing is that it's neither Hisao being 10 years old or Hisao being ableist, so I can't mark off a bingo square at the moment.
Yeah.
I just realized what that sentence is trying to say, so I'm going to start over. Maybe it's the light, teasing tone of the question, but something in her response pushes me to be honest. Though I can't help snapping at her when I say it.
Because you've been worrying me ever since dinner at your house. That's why.
Well, now it's out in the open. And Emmy's eyes are wide, and she looks like she wants to bolt, but she doesn't.
Still on that, I see. Still on that?
What? You think I'm supposed to just forget about it? You threw me out of your house! We've been going on for almost a week pretending it never happened.
I didn't see you bringing it up either, you know.
I know, and I'm sorry that was the case. We have to address it, or we'll just keep up this, whatever it is we've got right now.
How the fuck do I do this?
Thank you, Ken.
That's Hisao's perspective,
Very
not mine.
poignant.
It is mine, but...
Very poignant commentary from Kane's part.
It's killing me to look at how you look right now. Did you know that? Those circles under your eyes and that distracted look in them. And can't help worrying that I've caused it somehow.
You haven't. Trust me.
Something about the way you say that makes me think otherwise.
Well, I haven't helped either. I keep pushing you to tell me things you aren't ready to tell me. Maybe I was wrong trying to get your mother to help me out. But I've been so worried about you that I didn't know what else to do.
Well, you don't have to worry about me anymore, okay? I think it's pretty clear we're not right for each other, so maybe we should just stop.
Her face is twisted up as she says this, and she doesn't want to say it, but forces herself to anyway.
You don't actually want that, do you? Heck, you can barely bring yourself to say it. Anyway, it won't stop me from worrying about you. I care too much about you to just stop on command. You don't want to tell me what's wrong? That's fine. But I won't stop trying to help you, even if it's just standing by you.
Stop saying that!
She's shaking now, and as she looks at me, I can see she's afraid and frustrated, a million different things at once. I shake my head slowly and take a few steps towards her.
You know what your mom told me? She told me that you never ask for help. Because you know that you're strong enough.
I'm kind of moment. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
No, don't. It's funny. No! Aww.
I'll unmute to rant.
Oh, okay.
She told me that you never asked for anything. Or shit. She told me that you never asked for help. Because you know that you're strong enough to get through anything on your own. But that's not the full story, is it?
Her eyes go wide, and she takes a step back. I keep going because I think I've finally figured it out. Something tells me I won't get another shot. I've put it off for far too long as it is.
There's no harm in having someone help you, unless you're worried about needing help in the first place. You're scared, aren't you? Because of...
I trail off because I don't know for certain what happened to Emmy's father, and I don't want to jump to a conclusion.
Well, never mind why. But it's okay to be afraid. You've been running from it and from me for long enough. Even though you know eventually you'll turn around and face your fear, I want to be there to help you when you do. I won't stop, because I don't think you'd want me to. You can understand that sort of determination, can't you?
I can see that I've gotten through to her, but she quickly falls back to anger to try and push me away again.
Back on your white charger, Hisao. Gotta help the poor cripple face her emotional problems. What do you know about me? and about what I've already had to face.
Holy shit.
God dang it, Kane. We need to just not mute, man. It's too funny. You think 2 months of learning to walk again was fun? But I did it. And after I did that, I had to...
For a moment, it seems as if she's going to say something else, but she cuts herself off.
And after all that, you don't think you can get past your fear? Emmy, I can't fathom what you've been through. But to come through it and still be the sort of girl that you are, well, it makes me think that you have even more strength than you think. So I'm not going to help you because I think you need rescuing. I don't want to be a knight rescuing the damsel in distress, but even knights help each other out. You know. I want to help you, even though I know you can do it on your own.
For a moment, it looks like Emmy's going to break down completely, but she doesn't. Tears run down her face, but she stares at me steadily.
Why are you trying so hard to help me?
Dumb bitch. Sorry.
Truly is a live Kane reaction.
What? Wait.
I'd say that it's because I owe you one for helping me out when we first met, but that wouldn't be the truth. The truth is, I just want you to be happy, because I love you.
Had I ever said that before? We've been in a relationship, and it's been pretty obvious that I love her, but did I ever actually speak the words?
What did you say?
I say it again, savoring the feeling of being able to say it all, being able to say it, and to mean it. Emmy seems stunned.
I said I love you, Emmy. I love you. Just you. And that makes me want to stand by you, no matter what you have to face.
I'm wrapped in a fierce hug then, as Emmy begins to sob against my chest.
Oh no, I just saw a pain put up. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about everything, but I'm so scared, Hisao. I'm so scared of losing you, and I love you too, but I can't lose you, and I'm so sorry.
I hold her quietly, shushing her until she settles down. She steps back, a little more composed.
Will you come back with me tomorrow? Back to my house? There are some things I need to show you if I'm going to do this.
Of course. Maybe this time we can leave together instead of separately.
Emmy grins, a sudden flash of brightness that seems more genuine than anything I've seen in the past week.
Yeah, maybe.
The lunch bell rings, and I curse the universe's poor sense of timing.
You free tonight? We can talk more then, right?
Emmy shakes her head.
Sorry, Hisao, but I'm still helping the track team. Plus, I don't think it would be good if we talk this over tonight. I'm gonna be too tired to think properly, and I want to be able to tell you everything without screwing it up. You can wait, right?
Even now, there's a bit of fear in her voice. I smile and rest a hand on her shoulder.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Emmy gives me a quick kiss before she heads for the stairwell.
Thank you, Hisao. See you tomorrow morning.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
I head down the stairs with the feel of her lips on mine, suddenly aware of how much I've missed that sensation. I'll have to remember to thank Reen for getting us to talk to one another. Yeah, Reen is the real goat
Go
of this
Ren.
scene.
You're goddamn right.
Go Ren!
What an MVP.
Although it's possible she won't even realize what she's done. Still, if not for her, I doubt I'd ever have been able to confront Emmy again.
Does Rin wear shoes?
Yes. Wait,
How does she open doors?
she wears flip-flops. I remember.
Kick doors down with my shoes on.
Was it addressed in Rin's route? How she opens doors with circular knobs?
Oh.
I don't think she ever has to.
With great effort.
We never see a door with a circular knob that is in the way. Any door we do see is implied to be like one of them lever doors.
Well, that's
But
gotta
does
be
she
rough.
wears socks and sandals.
That's the raid boss.
Where the fuck is Rin Umbrella? Hold on.
What?
What?
I know what I remember the titles of most of the loser folder images. I just can't find them because they all start with the word ring.
The loser folder. I
Yeah.
forgot that's what you called it.
It's up to 225 last I checked.
Let's go.
Fuck it, I'm gonna Google it.
I guess I needed more help than I realized. Tomorrow, however, I'll need to stand alone. I'll need to stand alone for whatever Emmy's trying to work herself up to doing. I'll be up to the task, I hope.
I posted an image of Rin wearing flip-flops in the gen chat of Leo's Den. Ignore the bad cropping, it's a YouTube thumbnail because that's the fastest way to find it.
Yep, okay, I see that now.
Rin umbrella.
Umbrella, Ella,
That means we are Whispers of the Past. I think we are back. I think we have reconverged with the other route at this point. Yes, we have. Sweet.
Hisao looks kind of fucked up in that picture.
He does,
It's a
but he
bed.
looks fucked up in most of the Rin root drawings. The artist just can't draw him.
Fair enough. I
At
respect
best,
that.
he looks pudgy.
Don't understand.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have the source files for every image in the game. Yeah, but they're all very poorly worded because they're also what they're called in the source file.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
For example, here's a blurry note.
A what?
A blurry note. And the BAM sound effect.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, okay.
That is a blurry note.
Shoujo does.
That's exactly what it's called in the source files. I have no
I wonder if
further
it has any
explanation.
text.
If it is, it's Japanese.
Oh, no. Might
Well,
listen.
yeah.
Whatever. Good point.
Suzuki Misho. Okay, well, that's lovely. Thank you, Kane,
That's so
for that
sad.
lovely rendition of Hanako.
Hold on, what?
Hey,
That
she
is a
drew
source
it
file,
herself. Yeah, these are all from
She
the actual
drew it
game files.
herself.
That's
Oh,
canon.
God.
You know, I already forgot what image I actually came here looking for. Does anyone remember?
No.
The umbrella
No,
one?
you didn't.
Were you gonna try and find the
Umbrella.
umbrella?
I was definitely going to post something else, but here that is.
One? Okay.
You already. Okay, whatever.
Anyways, onwards.
Onwards and upwards. The morning sun is bright through my open window, and the sound of my alarm quickly has me up and about.
Pick me up inside.
Wake me up!
Wake me up!
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside. Yuck.
Empires. I'm gonna go ahead and count that as Empire's game.
My
saying
That
this.
counts.
Yeah, that's right.
Even if it is goofy.
I slept surprisingly
That
well
really
last
am
night,
metaphorically
secure in the
perspective.
knowledge that at least I've got another chance with Emmy. Save me!
Sorry.
Well, shucks, Hisao, you're kind of a piece of shit.
I can't wake up.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
No. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
I put the leg piece backwards I have to completely reopen this part. That's why it didn't fit. That's why the hammer didn't work.
Oh no.
I have to take apart the leg, but I found the problem. I put a part in
Yay.
backwards. Only problem, I don't know if I can fix it.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
If I can just keep myself from doing anything stupid, maybe I'll find out what's been eating her recently. What's been eating her recently?
Yeah, that's a say.
I mean, you can also say
I
eating
usually
at
hear
her.
it as eating at her, not eating
Yeah.
her.
Both technically work. Dude, this is so
It
fucked.
just put me off for a moment because I thought I always hear it differently.
Random Kane is very funny.
I have a few educated guesses, but nothing concrete, and certainly nothing that I'm going to say to her. I'd much prefer to have her tell me herself. Although I can't help remembering the nurse's warning that I might not like what she has to say. Do I really need to know that badly? What if it's something awful that makes me repulsed by her? Can I really say that I'm prepared to handle whatever she has to say, regardless of what it is? Emmy said she wanted to tell me without screwing it up. What the hell did she mean by that? What's there to screw up? I suppose there's not much use worrying about it, though. I'll find out today. It occurs to me that I really need a run this morning to clear my head, if nothing else. Ami is waiting for me as promised, looking a little haggard, but otherwise bright and cheerful. Much more so than any previous day this week.
Hisao, you're late.
I waved my hand dismissively.
Nonsense. You're just early.
Keeping myself from doing anything stupid. For Hisao, that's the real-life equivalent of performing a speedrun trick that requires 10 frame perfect inputs.
Damn straight.
Good one, CD.
This is so... Fixing this mistake is so hard. Oh, hey, there we go.
Guys, can you give me 1 second? I need to do something real quickly.
Take your time.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the problem was there's this little dot on the leg, and there's a piece that goes in, and I put the piece in backwards because I thought it was an aesthetic thing. It was actually so it could connect to the main torso.
Yeah, that'd do it.
That was like an actual fundamental problem of me misreading a blueprint and completely fucking up. And I'm very
that'd
glad
do it. That would absolutely
that
do
now.
it.
Can you correct it? Are you?
I just did.
Okay, good.
Only problem is I have to put the entire left foot back together.
No.
Oh no.
This is how God constructed humans.
Yeah. Swearing the entire time and still fucking up like 80 different things.
And multitasking.
That's why we still have a tailbone.
Multitasking.
He was just watching what's going on in hell. He's like, this is pretty funny.
Oh my god.
I like the implication that Katawa Shoujo is hell, which only further feeds into
CD's coma theory.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep coming back to
The leg is repaired with the working hole.
Nice.
Yay!
So I didn't show it because it was built just before chat, but I made the guns first.
Oh, that's smart. Dang it, now I want to go buy Legos. I don't have the money to do that.
This is way cheaper than Legos.
It is?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you do have to buy one of these, which can charge you like $8 to $20 if you want a quality one.
What is
But
it?
like, it's specifically a plastic cutter meant for these things because they're all
okay.
in these little sheets. And if you don't want it to look like shit and be covered in edges, you need like a proper cutter for them.
Okay.
But I bought this. This one was oddly expensive because I bought it from a local store. But it was like $16, and it's perfect. And this set I just bought off Amazon for $18. Way cheaper than the Lego set.
$18? Wow.
Yeah, Legos can be.
They can get expensive. Don't get me wrong. If you want a master grade, that's going to charge you like $80. But
that's
high
still
grade-
less expensive than some Lego sets.
That's
Lego
still
sets
not
are
that
good
bad compared to Lego sets, if I'm being honest.
I love you, Lego, but chill
compared to
out.
Lego sets, yes.
I love you, Lego, but chill the fuck out.
Okay. Now we can get back on track. My arm is starting to hurt from all this shit.
Wait, Morocco's
Oh,
back?
No, I meant
Oh.
my suit. I can get back on track with Gundam.
Back to what really matters.
Yeah.
Frick Hisao's love troubles.
When has Hisao's love troubles ever interested me?
In Rin's room, and never again. Although I think
He was-
his interest there was mostly Rin.
Yeah.
What damn?
Or Storm?
Huh?
What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just channeling my inner Ozzy.
All right.
What?
Okay,
Sorry.
we're bringing it back.
Sorry,
Walker's back?
I was moving my car because
First try.
the volume
First
got a little
fucking.
annoying. And
Oh, yeah.
I discovered that the problem was not in fact that I wasn't high up enough. It was in fact that some dipshits were doing a rave on the top of the parking garage.
Oh, that's great. I guess if there's any place to do a rave.
Please do it elsewhere. I'm doing Katawa Shoujo things.
I'm watching anime women.
I'm helping an idiot date disabled girls. Chill out.
Oh.
That's gonna go on a list of top 10 Whiskers quotes right there. I'm helping an idiot date disabled girls.
Oh god, no,
Ooh.
please.
I'm so smart. This is gonna be a medically enhanced Gundam stream. I'm popping ibuprofen because my shoulder hurts.
Oh god.
This is actually, you know what? I don't know what.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cross out Empire's Gang out of context too.
This is also. I think I haven't. Thanks to my new chair, I have not had to pop ibuprofen mid Katawa Shoujo stream for the first time since like. I think unironically Rinsroot.
Oh,
Maybe Hanukkah.
Wow.
Maybe Hanukkah.
That is a long ass time ago.
I don't mention it, but I used to have major back problems.
I remember like all throughout.
Because your shitty
Stardew
chair.
Valley.
Yeah, those college chairs are so bad.
I brought my whole office chair with me.
You smart cookie.
They're called anti-suicide
You're a
chairs,
clever,
apparently.
clever cookie now.
All right, go.
Emmy grins back, and it feels like we're finally back where we should be with one another. Except now Emmy, not just me, wants to take another step forward. Although, part of me worries that she'll back out at the last second.
Oh, fudge. Hurry up and stress, Hisao. I don't want to miss the bus.
Bus?
When are you guys leaving?
Wait, weren't we just on vacation?
Is this vacation?
No, the last time was like a dinner date. It was like after school.
But wasn't that like the day that exams ended?
Oh shit, maybe. Alright.
It's
Probably.
been a week? No, what the
Wait, what the
Yeah, what the
fuck?
hell?
Okay, you know what? This will not be the fourth time we've had a major discussion about what day it is in a route.
Okay,
The author
okay.
do not care.
Okay, I think I figured it out. In Japan, specifically, there is usually school for a little while after exams end.
Isn't this a bingo board?
Anime illusions? I'll let CD decide. In Japan, there's usually, and I'm getting most of my information... Well, no, I've seen this in multiple anime and video games before.
EA.
But the one I'm thinking of specifically is Persona. There is some time in school after exams end, but before break starts. So if we assume that exams ended on a Saturday, which is a pretty safe assumption, then they went on the dinner date on Sunday, then they went back to school on Monday. It has been a week since then. It is now Sunday again, and they are now doing this. That would be my best guess.
I think you are correct because it has in fact been a week since she was avoiding them, and they avoided the topic 4 days.
It counts since I mentioned P5R specifically. Okay, sounds good.
The bus?
The weeb shit.
What?
No,
what?
that was the line. Kane,
Oh.
that was the line.
What the fuck was that?
Bus noises.
Oh, I have Shell Shock Live on the second monitor right
Preeti is multitasking, being distracted.
Oh my god.
and I fired a hot dog at a guy.
Reese's scrolling TikTok and watching those things that are half Family Guy, half Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They have Chainsaw Man on the background. This would be jazz.
Oh my god. It's like
You know what's funny, and I think I can say this without
listening to
being a
Spotify
major
as well.
spoiler. I started editing the footage for SVE 6 today, and like right in the first part of the episode, Kane brings up the fact that the Chainsaw Man anime just got announced, and I was like, we were back on this whole Chainsaw Man shit like a year and a half ago.
I'm telling you, I know when something's gonna be popular.
And
I
now
got that
basically
sense.
basically the entire Empire's gang is now like avid Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man
Man
fans.
E2, P, C, G.
Hey, Jack.
What?
I watched El Camino.
Yo!
Loved it, man. Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god.
The ending is so outright. It's so blatant that the creator just wanted to be cool at the end.
I know, right? That's exactly how I felt. I was like, yes, thank you. I was like,
Fuck
my
you,
heart
Vince
is
Gilligan.
rest. I can sleep once again.
Spoiler free, or at least as spoiler free as I can get. El Camino literally ends in a cowboy style shootout.
Yeah, it does.
Yo.
Like
Wait.
literally a quick draw battle for no
Oh,
reason.
This is a Breaking Bad movie.
Yes.
Fucking
I
hush.
heard Okumino.
Yeah,
And I thought it was an anime, and I was so confused.
Okimino. Yes, CD, I am already editing SVE6, and the reason for that is because actually going through the footage is like maybe 10 to 20% of the total work that goes into one of those episodes. Well, it's maybe 10 to 20% of the work that went into SVE5, but we know why that's the case. And so I'm trying to get the actual footage edited, that way I can get a good idea of like what extra bits I'm actually going to add. That way I can get started on those sooner, because those are what's really going to take a bunch of time. But yeah, already. I feel like you at least started this line, Whiskers. Did you finish
I think
it?
I did, but I did not finish.
I'm going to go ahead and mark
you to-
off, did you read that?
I said I wanted you to come back to my house, remember? And I promised my mom we'd be there in time for lunch, so I wanted to hurry.
Early start, huh?
Missing school. It's more for my mom's benefit than anything else.
Nah, well, that's okay. You know my thoughts on your mother.
Oh.
Oh boy. I all of a sudden I am reminded of that one clip from Hanako's Root of Marak saying, nothing could stop me from getting a look at those honkers bonkers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I unsuccessfully try to guess what Emmy has planned, shortly before realizing that it doesn't matter that much to me. I quickly go through my warm-up routine while Emmy bounces impatiently
What
from
sprite
one
is
foot to
that?
the other. She really does want to get moving as soon as possible.
That sprite looking weird.
Not that.
Oh, fuck.
The run
Oh,
is over
Frank.
so quickly I can barely believe that I haven't fallen over dead afterwards. Emmy set a blistering pace, and I, in my foolishness, kept up with her. Maybe maybe pushing yourself is not a good idea on an important day. Like, imagine.
Has the heart attack.
Imagine if
I'm
he
gonna
has a
tell you
heart
the
attack
truth about my
in this
dad
scene
dying.
specifically. Do you guys just imagine the implications of him dying in that scene?
Emmy tries to
specifically?
reveal what happened tragically in her past, and he dies on her.
I wish he
Oh
did.
god.
That is like Sachi's bad ending route from Fruit of Grisaya level. And I didn't
Uh-oh.
Marak is probably the only one who knows, but that
Leo,
is
is that the
I
one that I know about? Or
I
is it
don't
not one of the ones I
know.
about?
No, that is
I'm not
not the
specific-
one. The one I've told you guys about is Makina's
fuck?
ending
Bakery
from Grisaya.
Boy.
That is the bakery one, yes. This one is even worse than that.
Oh
Well,
boy.
Not because of the actual like contents of what happens, more so because of the implication of what they mean. But I'm not gonna talk about that on stream.
Look at Emmy's quiet eyes, patiently waiting for us to turn the page.
Get on with it, Empire's gang.
Get on with it.
The
you-
show here. Got some things to say.
Imagine
Please.
Hisao just stops and starts monologuing all of our fucking tangents in the middle of Katawa Shoujo, and the characters can do nothing but watch on.
That's like the plot to like Wreck-It Ralph 3.
He like pulls out a backpack and unpacks his Gundam. Like,
He's like doing his jog, and he has like a table that he's wearing over his shoulders, and he's putting it together.
But on the leg road.
He drops a piece and has to run back for it. Go away, OneDrive! Leave me alone!
You will install an update and log into OneDrive.
you're running out of storage space.
The sad fact
like
is that
you-
that is 100%. Actually, no, I'm no longer running out of storage space because I offloaded all of the SVE5 files onto an external hard drive.
Looks like you only have 500 gigabytes out of that terabyte left. Looks like you're kind of desperate. Maybe you should put some of that stuff in the OneDrive.
Brand new person. You look like you're running out of space here.
I swear to God.
OneDrive.
Well, until the last few laps, I had to slow down just in case, but I don't mind, and Emmy's waiting patiently for me when I finish.
Nice. Nice, Kane.
Nice. As
Oh,
patiently as she can wait, anyway.
Finish? Good, come on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Grabbing my hand, she practically rushes me down to the nurse's office.
Hey, please. Walter. I'm back to the sucker jack.
Wait, did you just leave?
I was so busy setting up the AFK, I didn't realize I had a line.
Oh, wait, shoot. I need to see this. What did you change?
What you take away? You spent in a hurry, trying to catch the early bus.
Wait, sorry. I messed up. My tab was bad. Alright. Yeah, I told my mom I'd be back for lunch.
The last, 5 minutes have been such a clusterfuck.
Well, I'll take care of you first, then.
Hisao's gotta come with you.
The nurse raises a single eyebrow at this statement and peers at the two of us searchingly.
Okay, huh?
Oh.
Emmy's
Canonical, huh?
Canonical, huh?
Really? Today? Huh?
I wish I could mark that as in-canon swearing, but I can't. It's got the same energy as in-canon swearing.
It does. Oh.
Oh.
Moving on!
Oh,
Emmy's response is a nod, followed by a surprisingly shy grin.
well then. We'll make this quick.
Hisao, take off your pants.
Now, you go, Hisao. I'm doing your health checkup.
Aw.
We're gonna have to do an emergency physical.
Kane is actually peeing now.
Okay.
Alright.
Emmy enters the nurse's office, and I patiently wait outside for her to be finished. Wondering
Is Kane
just
actually peeing?
I
Yes.
think so. There's a cat image on here that says he is.
I
So,
think he's actually peeing.
Dear God, I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh god. Oh, fucking
We are
no.
a bunch of fools.
Well, no, it's you don't know Whiskers because you weren't here earlier, but I said something while he was doing that.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, I think he's peeing too, actually.
Oh god.
I'm so lost, guys. I'm so
Alright,
lost.
hold on, let me keep reading before we go.
Yes.
Emmy enters the nurse's office, and I patiently wait outside for her to be finished, wondering just why the nurse seemed to be surprised by Emmy's declaration. I feel like I'm missing out on some joke or the significance of today, beyond the fact that it is clearly significant in some way, of course. True to his word, the nurse has Emmy out of his office surprisingly quickly, and I take her place after promising to meet up at the front gate. The nurse takes my pulse and listens for a bit.
Sounds like screamo music.
Your heart beats faster than usual. Been pushing yourself again, have you?
Well,
Well.
Emmy seemed in a rush to get through the run, so
You're running. No matter,
Not
you're always
surprised.
gonna be in a rush.
Today is
Sorry.
rather important to her.
I suspected that could be the case, but I have no idea why that's the case.
She hasn't told you. Interesting.
So you're not gonna tell me either, then.
Didn't you just say you wanted to hear from Emmy herself?
The
Anyway.
nurse is basically Emmy.
No, I'm not.
They're all part of the same hive mind. What are you talking
That's
about?
our own plan for explaining today to you. And I don't want to mess with that. You'll find out soon enough. So what's the rush?
Actually, if CD's coma theory is correct, they're all figments of Hisao's imagination anyway.
Now, as for your heart, I would take it easy the rest of the day. No spontaneous races. or anything like that. Got it? Oh, wait, I have a camera. No spontaneous races.
You can do finger quotes.
When you have the Gundam built, you can do finger quotes with the Gundam.
Sadly,
Yo.
they are way too fragile to be able to move it that much. Yeah.
Got it. She won't have her running legs on anyway, right?
No. But if you think something like that is going to stop her,
Good point.
Simba.
Simba.
The return of Simba.
Is hers.
Everything, everywhere, all at Simba.
All that line.
Real quickly, Kane, I'm gonna
Yeah?
send you something, and I want in response to CD's comment. So, and then I want you to say it in the nurse's voice. Just give me a
Alright.
second.
Oh wait, Kane, when you get going in the nurse's voice, are you like, is it like a semi-truck? Can you not stop?
It is like walking a tightrope because it's very easy to fall off of it.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
It's the
literally, I have
exact
to,
opposite of a semi-truck.
exactly. I have to make a face while I'm saying it.
I know what you mean.
What you do? Okay.
Misha,
Freaking
you have to
imagine-
visualize the drill here.
Hisao,
Hold on.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, go.
hold
drop
on.
your pants. We're going fishing, and I think I found the worm.
Oh my god.
That was all that.
Oh, no.
It's just such a real scenario. It's so genuine.
I think I found the worm.
Oh wait, he's talking about his dick.
Thank you, Precy.
I'm
Just
glad
got
you're here
it.
for us, Precy, to explain all those complex jokes that none of us get.
I'm glad I can elaborate.
Oh my god. We are being some type of goobers today.
I would have said it myself, but it felt more fitting to have Kane say it.
Okay, I'll gladly say any shitty line.
Let him
I
cook.
don't think it'll be much of an issue today of all days. But, still,
If
Hold
he's,
on. Let him cook.
let him cook.
am I supposed to keep reading?
Yes.
If he's trying to reassure me, he's doing a terrible job. I'm quickly becoming more and more worried about what today could be for, like suddenly finding out Emmy's in a cult or something. At the same time, if today is such a big deal and Emmy wants me to be with her for it, then maybe she really does want to grow closer.
Oh shit, I did it out of order.
Maybe this will be the answer to all the riddles, to the sleepless nights and the sudden mood swings.
I'm just curious, because he said something earlier about, like, what if it's something that repulses me? What was going through his head when he thought that? Like, what could it have possibly been?
Emmy is not the greatest female runner on the track team.
Uh-oh. She lost something in that car accident beside her legs.
Whoa!
What?
Oh, God.
I genuinely didn't.
Oh.
Her penis.
Oh, I thought he was talking about her virginity.
What the fuck?
I
How in the fuck?
Car crash.
I
Car?
did not hear the first part of the sentence. That's
Crash.
I was going off of the
Car
information
crash.
that I knew. Okay. It was obvious that you guys were talking about, what was it again?
Car crash.
That car crash. Wait. Yep. Still, we're on the same page here.
Like she got her penis cut off in the car accident.
Well, she doesn't have a penis.
Well, not anymore.
Why? What is going on?
Car crash.
We're on a nefarious shit today.
I mean, yeah, Whiskers, I think I heard him right. Whiskers makes a good point. We did skip every age scene. We have no proof refuting this.
Oh, fudge! No, you're right.
Emmy, you've got a suspicious looking scar right here. Don't worry about it.
Where are you guys?
I lost more than just my legs in the car crash, Hisao.
Oh god.
My masculinity.
Deep breaths, everyone.
Find
I'm
your
mostly
center.
saying that to myself.
All right. Either way, I barely remember to thank the nurse before taking off as quickly as I dare for my room, to get a shower and throw on some decent-looking clothes. If today is as important as it seems to be, I should dress appropriately.
The sweater vest.
The sweater vest.
Rose said I should dress appropriately and then walked up like Fred Flintstone.
Here, I'm gonna find the video I sent Leo the other day and post it in Lionstone.
Emmy, of course, proves me wrong as soon as I reach the gate.
Okay, everyone. It's back.
Okay, I need to reset it real quick. Okay. Emmy, of course, proves me wrong as soon as I reach the front gate, wearing her usual shirt and shorts. So at least I know it's not a terribly formal affair, whatever it is.
You're early, Hisao.
Not as early as you. Eager, are we?
Emmy cheekily pokes at her tongue. The bus stop isn't very crowded at this hour, which seems to please Emmy, and we end up relaxing a little as we wait. We sit in silence for a while, but I can tell that Emmy's trying to work herself up to say something. I don't have anything to say myself, so I sit waiting for her to talk. It doesn't take too long.
Oh, fudge. It takes a little while. So, I'm sure you're curious as to why the nurse thought it would be weird for me to bring you along today.
I was a bit, yes, but if you're not ready to tell me.
Emmy stops my sentence by placing a finger on my lips.
Don't tempt me, Hisao. I want to tell you this, but I'm uncertain as to how to go about it. I don't want to keep delaying or deferring. I just want to be able to say it.
So, say it.
You know that's not going to be that easy for me, Hisao.
It's bad. Uh-oh.
So, treat it like running. Warm up to it with something small and easy and go from there. But don't do it too fast, okay? I'm a patient man. I can wait for you to get to it.
Okay, so my dad died?
That's,
So you started with sprinting, okay? I can relay with this.
So 0 to 100. It seems very
Real
like
quick.
you, if I'm being honest.
Cheetah levels of acceleration. Emmy seems to consider my words, weighing them against what is probably a desire to get it over with. I will admit, as much as I keep telling Emmy to take her time, I wouldn't mind her getting over with it either. But somehow I know that Emmy probably needs more time than the bus ride will provide to get it all out, whatever it is.
Yeah, maybe you're right. The bus stop probably isn't the best place for this anyways. But just to make sure that I don't go back on my word, I'll at least say this.
She takes a deep breath, lets it out, and after a moment says in a low voice,
We're going to see my dad today.
The words hang in the air, and I can see that Emmy's afraid that I'll panic and disappear in response, which a part of me almost wants to do, but it would be stupid of me to back out or to suddenly abandon the promise I made to be there for Emmy when she needs me. The nurse...
Wait. But how funny would it be if you just, like, bolted down the street?
Emmy, I'm committed to this relationship, but I'm not that committed. I don't want to die.
The camera just pans over you here, just disappearing down the street.
Disappearing like
Just sound
when
of
he's
Scooby-Doo.
confronted about being a book thief.
The nurse thought it was weird. Oh boy. The nurse thought it was so weird of her to bring me along. The nurse thought it was so weird of her to bring me along. She doesn't bring anyone along, or at least I'm willing to bet that she hasn't before today. The day seems to take on an even greater significance. What has it taken Emmy to even get this far? And why is that the best I can manage as a response?
Yeah.
We're going to see my dad today. Pulls out an urn.
Oh, God.
Good one, CD.
Age. Oh, age.
What? I don't know what I should say.
Nothing, I think. Just promise me that you're gonna come with me.
I'm actually gonna go.
Listen, this is a little bit
Vince
more
Vaughn
than
sounds
I was
better.
expecting. Like, I'm an ally. I can put up with like the original theory, but
I'm actually really down with the LGBT community. So not this though. Not this.
yeah, that
You seem like you're
Yeah.
going through some shit. I was wrong.
I didn't
Let's just
really
go back to how we were
ask.
before. Oh my god, we are the worst.
We have escalated this joke so far.
Of course, you know I will.
Emmy smiles wanly, looking a little relieved.
Good. In that case, we better get going.
I might have to stop building this fucking thing. It's hurting my shoulder because I have to hold my arms at weird angles.
Gotta be careful. Don't want a repetitive stress injury.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. The bus
We're already
pulls
there.
up a little
Okay,
after
that's
she
what you guys
finishes
get.
the sentence. Oh boy, that's not what that says. The bull's bus pulls up. The
your
bus
time.
pulls up just a little after she
Goodbye.
finishes the sentence. I feel like I'm saying a tongue twister, but I know I'm not.
The bus buses.
The bus buses.
The buses. Very bus.
Vague
Red
memories of my
leather,
past
yellow
life.
leather.
Okay, go quickly before we run out of time.
Vague memories of my first trip out here come to mind. The memories that are coming to my mind are Rune's Root, if I'm being honest.
Vague memories of my past life and the 22nd corner come to my mind.
Vague memories of my first trip out here come to mind as I
Isn't there
step
supposed
off
to
the
be
bus,
word
but
for it?
unfortunately they're too vague to be of any use. I will be the first to admit that I don't quite recall how to get to Emmy's house, so I let her lead the way.
Oh yeah, you've only been there once.
She
Be
seems
weird if you
content
would.
to walk in silence, and I myself have no idea what I could possibly say. So the two of us arrive at her house, having said nothing since getting off the bus.
Swear to God, the last time a piece didn't fit in properly, I found out an hour later.
Hold on. CD, you're right. I need to go text Pumpkin real quick.
Oh my
Pumpkin wasn't
god.
here? I thought they were here at the beginning.
Already here?
They were here at the beginning, but I don't think they're here right now.
Ah,
What? Okay. Alright, whatever.
Oh. Hold on. Where did I put it? Why am I on the wrong thing?
Too many tabs.
Where is my fucking... My mouse has disappeared on Discord for some reason.
It does that
Second monitor.
sometimes.
we're all
Okay,
tabs.
I think I fixed it. Jesus. Emmy's
I ate it.
No, it wasn't just on Discord. It was also on, like, the bar of tabs below Discord. Or applications, not tabs, I suppose. Emmy's mother opens the door and doesn't seem surprised to see me standing next to her daughter. I expect that Emmy would have phoned ahead to let her mother know of the change in plans.
Oh, right, this is me. 1 second.
You're
Oh!
You got this.
Rev that engine.
Emmy, Hisao, you're just in time. Lunch is about to be ready.
Oh fudge, wait. Great. I was afraid we might be running late.
As fast as you were going this morning, I doubt there was much of a chance of that. I certainly hope she wasn't too much of a bother, Hisao. She tends to get a little paranoid about being on time when food's involved. I hadn't noticed.
This earns me a swat on the arm from Emmy, who, despite the serious nature of our conversation on the bus and the almost brooding quiet walk, has quickly become cheerful again. Probably to keep her mother from worrying about whatever it is Emmy plans to tell me later. I smell milk.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Pumpkin just popped in chat. Miss Ibarazaki ushers us in, and in short order, we're around the table devouring lunch. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until I got here, but for once I seem to be eating almost as much as Emmy.
Goodness, it's a good thing I made so much. The two of you are acting like you haven't eaten in days. I skipped breakfast this morning.
Me too.
Had to catch the bus, I assume?
That, and I figured you'd make too much food, so it wouldn't matter if I skipped breakfast.
It's a magic spell. Yeah, I was pretty sure, Pumpkin.
Well, it's good to know that I'm predictable.
Emmy nods enthusiastically, and conversation falls off again as we very nearly clear the table of anything edible. It is a testament to the sheer amount of food on offer that we
That's
don't
how you're
finish
eating the
everything.
tablecloth. Jesus.
Huh?
I lean back in my chair with a sigh and thank Missy Burosaki for the food.
I'm glad you liked it, Hisao. Sorry, excuse me. Now, has Emmy told you where we're going? I'm coming with.
I'm coming with.
Yeah,
It's
sort of.
canon confusion.
Is it far from here?
We've gotten so many things that have like the same energy as in canon swearing, but it hasn't actually been swearing yet, so I can't mark it off.
Not really, but we'll drive there to save some time. It closes kind of early.
I nod in assent and stand up, ready to go.
Well then, shall we? Oh, okay.
Missy Burzaki nods and leaves the room to grab her keys. Emmy, I notice, has started to fidget nervously.
Second thoughts.
Katawa Shoujo 2, Hisao says fuck.
That's what I was nodding the finger towards. I'm like, I agree.
You said
What
heck
the
earlier.
This what?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the instructions got very complicated very quick.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Emmy smiles tightly at me and shrugs.
What? What?
Yeah.
I thought I was building a leg. This is an arm.
She's fallen silent again, which probably means that I'm right, and she is starting to regret bringing me along. Not that I blame her, she's done such a good job of shutting me out that I doubt it's easy to suddenly open up. Honestly, I'm worried that she's forcing me. I should make a tier list on how likely the cast of Katawa Shoujo is to say the F-bomb.
Oh,
If we have any more
Misha?
time in the final streams with the bad endings, then we'll do it.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Misha either will never cuss or cusses the most. There's no in between.
Yes.
She
And
is
then
in
we'll
a
have each
she
of-
is in a state of superposition between F and S tier on this tier list.
And
Yeah.
then we'll have
The
everyone
tiers
say
be
it in the canon
reversed.
voice.
She's
S
in A's
tier
S
would be
tier
never
nerf
sweared
to
at the bottom, and F would be most swear.
She's an A's F because she won't say it, she'll sign it.
Exactly. Which there are a very wide variety of cuss words that I've learned in.
The paradoxical F word.
You guys want to know my favorite? Or not my
What's up?
favorite, but a
Are
highlight.
you going to
of-
show us?
This is very hard to do with this little screen, but the sign for slut is you start with your fingers like this on your legs, as if you were grabbing your skirt, and then you lift it up. It's a full body thing. So you start with your fingers on your legs, and you go, eh? And of course, most of it's cut off, but that is the
Huh.
sign for slut / whore / promiscuous. I mean, there's a couple of other ones. I
You
don't.
know,
I
I
only
could see
remember
that,
it part
CD.
way, but like, one is like this, where you do a peace sign in your sprawled hand. You go, and you like touch all the fingers because you know it's like someone taking a bunch of dicks.
Oh.
Oh god.
That
okay.
I believe I have that one right, and that's another sign for promiscuous. There's a lot of very insulting words you can sign.
That is
Well, yeah.
that's actually hilarious. Oh, CD. Speaking of tier lists, I found the tier list both of the tier lists you and I made for the Persona 5 characters. While I was organizing all of my files, which I don't do often enough. Yeah, I did. I honestly forgot that I put Maruki as my favorite character in the entire game, which hasn't changed, but still. I kind of forgot that I did that.
That's surprising.
But she said while waiting for the bus that I'm not. Okay, now I realize what this says. I need to correct two things. Maruki is now S tier and something about Makoto. Do we need to drop Makoto even more tiers?
No. Oh my god! I just dropped a really tiny piece.
Oh,
No.
God.
Get out your
Is your
flashlight.
floor carpet?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
it is.
thick
Drop
carpet?
her a tier or two. May I remind you, CD,
not thick, but the spots on the carpet already look at the same color as the piece.
No.
You added 3 extra tiers. You added that's 4 extra tiers just to put Makoto even lower. We have F tier, we have FF tier, FFF tier, Z tier, and then Makoto tier. So do we need a ZZ tier and then a ZZZ tier?
She sets the president. It's a Makoto tier.
It's a Makoto tier.
Makoto tier. All the way. How many? That would be
I'm so mad.
the 13th tier if it was M. No, Kane. Where'd the piece go?
Kane just out there
I
looking.
don't know.
Do you have a flashlight? Oh, you do.
Got it. We're
Yo!
good. We're gas. We're
We're
fucking.
okay.
Do we have a Gundam tier? Or, sorry, bingo?
No.
Oh.
Well,
W.
We could.
Kane.
I guess we could get one for the lily root, but who knows?
Is this ever
Oh,
gonna
I'm not-
happen again?
I don't know if I have enough money. If I do,
All
then
right,
yeah.
come on, guys. We got an hour left.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right.
So-
Yeah, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
But
Alright,
you
go.
said while waiting for the bus that I'm not supposed to give her a chance to back out, and since I promised to go with her anyways, I suppose there's not much of a choice. I can't go back on my promise, and she can't go back on hers. I'm gonna mark off really long tangent because I know we've reached that at this point. I just hope that both of us are up to it.
Itakimasu.
Bruh.
Emmy's mother blows to the dining room, collects the 2 of us, and heads out the door at a brisk pace. Now I know where her daughter gets it from. That line sounds like a double entendre. It really does.
The one before this?
This one.
Emmy's mother I saw it for like half a second. All right. Emmy's mother blows through the dining room, collects the 2 of us, and heads out the door at a brisk pace. Now I know where her daughter gets it from.
Wait, what is that? Why? Double entendre? Whatever, go.
2 meanings.
The
No
car
English tangent.
The car pulls up at the cemetery gates, and I feel Emmy tense up beside me.
Dad.
I reach over and give her hand a comforting squeeze, which causes her to relax a little. Emmy's mother doesn't follow us, explaining that she prefers to visit the grave alone. Emmy steps to the gates and looks back, as if to make sure I'm still there. We step into the cemetery. I don't feel comfortable in cemeteries. Gravestones litter the ground, each one serving as a reminder that someone used to be alive and no longer is. How many died young? How many were as old as I am now? When do I wind up with a marker of my own? How much longer do I have left? The concept of not waking up, not seeing Emmy anymore, is not a happy one. It frightens me, and I very nearly turn around and exit right then and there. I don't want to go among dead people. I don't want to see their stones and think about who they were or what they could have been if only they'd have more time. Then I look at the girl next to me, and my resolve returns. Emmy's striding purposely down the path, eyes clear, setting a pace that's very nearly a jog. The sooner we get there, I suspect she thinks, the better.
We're here.
A gravestone, wholly unremarkable, and everything except for the name etched upon it. The grass
Okay.
has grown up around the base.
Can I
Emmy's-
just say that I'm glad it is not a photo of someone's real gravestone?
That would be really funny, though.
It would be.
That would be fucked up.
With the same cartoon filter.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, maybe it was, and they just were like, I mean, if we
Maybe
trace
that's
it,
the
I
reason
don't
her
know.
last
The
name's
game I'm not
Ibarazaki.
looking at.
They just needed a gravestone, and they
Okay.
they found like a free one that had the name Ibarazaki on it, and they're like, "Fuck it, I guess that's her last name now."
Guess that works.
Emmy's eyes are riveted to the stone. After a few moments, she turns around, looking surprisingly calm yet solemn.
Pink's not actually my favorite color, you know.
We see Kenji in our peripheral vision, recreating the "Here Lies Hisao" he never scored.
I have that image.
Of course you fucking do. No, if you send it to me, I should overlay it over the top of the gravestone.
Oh my god.
Oh
no.
shit! Yeah, I was just gonna add it to my webcam. Let me.
The what?
I'm warming up to it.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
Can't warm
She's
up a
warming
rock.
up to it.
She's warming up to telling him a big thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he's dead.
Anyways, go.
Aw.
That is
Hold
just
on.
for CD.
Hold on. Cool arm.
What?
Yeah.
An
Oh.
arm, the arm with the shield on it.
Oh, okay. Dope.
People tend to think that pink's my favorite color. I think it's because I like strawberries. And even though those are red, they just assume that pink's the right color for strawberries. And that is my favorite color. But it's not. I'm too polite to tell anyone otherwise, of course, and it's not the kind of thing that worth getting worried about. But I'll bet even you thought pink was my favorite color. Blue. That's my favorite color. My mom and dad are the only two who know that, and now you do too.
That's a good one, CD. That's a good new bingo square.
Thanks for telling me, I think.
You're welcome.
That's it. Roll credits.
Anyway, let's go home.
There's a pause as she considers what to say next, drawing a quick breath.
Glad I got that off my chest.
Let's go.
That was it. She actually doesn't have anything, any problem with telling people
God, I
about
was
how her
holding that
dad
in for
died.
so long.
Oh yeah, there was no crash. I was just born this way.
Dude, I get having to hide like a really tiny thing though. So in high school senior year, this is a minor tangent, I promise.
No, go
In
ahead.
high school senior year, my stats teacher, we did it entirely online, and I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to completely dox myself. My last name is kind of hard to pronounce, just a little, and my stats teacher mispronounced it. And in my head, I was like, oh, okay, she messed it up. It's an online class, and I'm only going to be here for like 4 months. Whatever, I'll let her continue it. So my stats teacher thought that my name was pronounced one way when it wasn't the entire time. And obviously, because I thought it wasn't important, I never corrected her. And fast forward about a year, I'm in college and find out that my stats teacher quit her job and became a staff member at my college in my degrees department.
Oh my god. No.
And so she still doesn't know how to say my name, but everyone else around me does. And I'm just dreading the day that she finds out.
Oh no.
This real minor thing.
Speaking of last names being mispronounced, I intentionally let the person who was reading my name mispronounce it during my high school graduation because I did not give enough fucks. I literally, I was like, I know my last name looks deceptively easy to pronounce because it doesn't look that difficult, but everyone always mispronounces it not.
Yes, Mr.
Arcturus.
Arcturus.
Leo Arcturus, will you please come up to the
You Arcturus?
You guys thought that's actually my real name.
Just like how we don't know Whiskers' first name, he's just Mr. Squid Whiskers.
Mister is my first
I've
name.
never told anyone outside of this group this, but it truly is just Mister. It's
His
just a
first
joke.
name is actually just a hyphen, and
Mr.
he's too embarrassed to tell anyone about it, and so he just calls himself Mr. Squid Whiskers.
But the funniest part about that is that the person who read off my name was actually one of my old Spanish teachers.
Oh no. Rip.
So she
should have known.
She genuinely didn't know how to pronounce, but I sometimes wonder if she even remembered me.
Oh,
All right, we made the tangent longer than it needs to be. Let's continue.
we are at the finish line.
Alright. I can't carry a tune to save my life. I can hum, but actually singing a song is something I'll never be able to do. I don't mind, because I'm not a fan of karaoke anyway.
Did you just call it karaoke?
I did mispronounce it, but just go.
Okay.
Well, that's one potential date idea out the window.
People all think that I'm a really popular and friendly person, but I only have a few close friends. Probably because I keep everyone in the dark, but I think it's also because I hate the idea of losing a close friend. There aren't many people worth the risk. I'm terrible at saying goodbye. I sometimes think that I only run because it's what I used to do with my father. You're not my first boyfriend. I dated a guy out for a long while during my second year at Yamaku, but in the end we broke up because I didn't want to get closer to him. He couldn't live with that distance between us.
Her rate of speaking increases slightly, as if she's rushing towards a finish line.
I'm actually 1 year older than you. Everyone thinks I'm younger because I'm short, but I had to skip one school year because of my accident. He initially thought I was paralyzed when they pulled me out of the wreckage. I lost my legs already, but they were afraid I wouldn't even be able to use what was left of them. After surgery, it was clear that their initial assessment was mistaken. I couldn't feel my legs because of shock, short-term paralysis due to the other trauma I'd experienced. My recovery was one of the fastest they'd ever seen, or so they told me. I never found out if they were serious about that or if they told that to all the patients learning to walk again.
She pauses, gathering herself for one last effort.
8 years ago today, I lost my legs. And I lost my father as well. He died on the way to the hospital. I didn't even get to go to the gravesite until 2 months later, and couldn't attend his funeral.
L.
Crazy.
That was in bad taste.
God dang it, please. Oh my god.
Pumpkin Cat put in the chat, happy anniversary!
Oh, cat, no. Oh. Help.
It is impressive how we managed to sap every ounce of dramatic tension out of any scene we read.
y'all, it's gonna be so cold. It's gonna be so cold.
Right now? Wait, what?
In hell, where we're going.
I figured it out. Oh god, no.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. That's what everyone always says, that they're sorry. I hate hearing that. Like anyone could have done anything to change what happened. You know the best piece of advice I got? These things happen. I don't even remember who said it, but I guess they didn't have anything better to say.
Probably Ren.
But it's true, you know. These things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. They aren't necessarily planned, and they aren't always bad, and they aren't always good, but they are. So, I made the decision that I would live without worrying about the future. I was sure that I never had to say goodbye again. I decided I wouldn't let people get close to me anymore. After all, they could be taken away at any time. And you know what?
She laughs, a little bitterly. Her eyes start to well up with tears, and I step forward to embrace her, but she holds up a hand to stop me.
I'm not finished.
A deep breath, and she continues.
It worked pretty well. Until I met you and saw that you were trying to adjust the stuff here. So I thought I'd help, and then you were so nice, and I couldn't help it,
The tears are flowing now, and fuck it, go on.
I'd just like to add real quickly that he is in fact wearing the sweater vest.
Yeah! Fashion man! That's awesome.
Hisao, master of fashion?
Alright, I'll actually go back and read the line. The tears are flowing now, and she accepts the embrace this time. I can't say it, dude. It's literally not gonna come out. One more time. The tears are flowing now, and she accepts the
embrace.
Simba.
Master Simba.
It's been on screen long enough that anyone who wants to read it can.
I like that solution.
Just slowly tapping to the thing. I tried not to fall for you, but I did. And then I tried to keep you at a distance, like with my first boyfriend, but I couldn't. But I've been so scared. because I don't want to lose you, and I might anyway.
Hey, I'm still around, right? And maybe I won't be forever, but don't you think it'll be fun while it lasts? Neither of us could survive the day. There could be a bus crash or something, but so long as I know that I've been with you, I don't think it matters.
I was just thinking of a tiny meteorite like hitting him in the back of the head.
He just has a heart attack here or now.
We have made more. I don't know why I haven't marked off heart attack jokes yet. Also, someone has definitely missed their turn by this point.
Dude.
And I've been on the wrong tab at least once.
If it's not his heart and it's literally just the tiniest little meteor plinking him on the forehead, that's so much funnier.
You know, oh my god, that actually. Do you guys mind if I spoil an anime that some of you are probably never gonna watch?
What anime? Why not? Although
it's
keep it
called
quick,
"I Want to Eat Your Pancreas."
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know about this one, Marak?
I've heard about it from you.
Okay, so the idea about "I Want to Eat Your Pancreas," this guy basically learns a secret about this girl who has. I can't remember if they specifically say it's pancreatic cancer, but it's some issue with her pancreas. And it's almost certain that she will not survive it. And so it's sort of like a boy meets girl thing for the first...
It's Fault in Our Stars.
Almost, but not quite.
I haven't read that book.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a boy meets girl thing. They sort of gradually start to get closer. Their relationship isn't necessarily romantic, but it's written in a way that it could sort of be interpreted like that. But the ending of this series, and if you don't want to be spoiled on I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, either mute or skip ahead in the video. I'm looking for Alaska with cannibalism. The ending of the story is that she basically gets killed in a random robbery. And so the whole point of the story is that she doesn't even die to the pancreatic condition, and it's supposed to be this sort of emphasis on the frailty of life and how it can be taken away at any time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's I love I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It's one of my favorite manga out there, and I know there was a movie adaptation, but I never watched it. And so you guys talking about him getting hit by the meteorite instead of getting killed by his heart condition, which is the most obvious thing, sort of reminded me of that ending.
Yeah.
The only way it could be worse is if, like, a car just flew through the bushes next to the cemetery and slammed into Hisao.
Like, knocked over her dad's grave.
Rock, why are you giving me so many fucking flashbacks to Sachi's ending from Grisaya?
No.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know if you guys have seen The Boys, but like it's like at the
Oh my
beginning
god,
of the
A-Train.
first- Yeah, when A-Train fucking runs through that girl.
Yeah, the Boys opens up with a dude just hugging his girlfriend. Like they're holding hands, and she just gets fucking ran over in a split second by the show's equivalent of The Flash.
Yeah, wait. I'll put it in Gen because it's
It
crazy.
is very gory. It is like
I'll put it in
What
Gen.
would
don't
happen?
worry.
Hisao death speedrun any percent.
Yeah,
Cue dream music as you speedrun Kenji's route.
Jesus Christ.
A sudden thought strikes me, and I can't help laughing. My condition had scared me of dying so badly that I immediately seized on the opportunity Emmy presented to improve my odds of living longer. But without Emmy, would there have been any motivation to keep up with my running? We know from the other routes that is not that is absolutely true. It hits me that Emmy is the reason I want to go running every day, so I can spend as much time with her as possible. Emmy looks up at me, confused.
We'll go on living until we stop. And when we stop living, we'll be able to know that at least we had time together. I wouldn't have it any other way. Because I love you, Emmy. And right now, that's enough for me.
Emmy smiles through her tears and takes a step back from me.
You know, it's funny.
What is?
I thought the best way to live in the moment was to do it alone. But now I don't think I'd have it any other way. Or either. I'm glad I met you, Hisao.
Well, these things happen.
Emmy and I stay by the grave for a while, as Emmy pays her respects to her father. When she's ready to go, we exit the graveyard side by side. I gotta say, I think this might be one of Hisao's best lines in the whole game.
Yeah.
Well, these things happen.
That's really good, CD.
I'd love to see a fanfiction. Hisao is never forced to go to Yamaku, and we see how much happier everyone is without him in their lives.
The good ending.
A good ending.
Emmy's mother drives us back to Yamaku. The trip back is very quiet. We wave goodbye as the... Hold on. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on.
That's a horrible title name.
Hooray for socks.
This is the... Guys, this is the H scene.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Is she
At least
like in the car?
She doesn't
Oh my
need those.
god, I hope not.
Your mom is watching. Emmy.
We wave goodbye as the car drives off, and I glance down at the girl leaning on my arm.
I like that my camera records at about 12 FPS, so there's like very blur. There's motion blur in my movement.
Oh, yo.
It's
Wait,
very
move
cartoon. Hold on.
Move frantically. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah, but so when I do something choppy, it's just more cartoon in nature.
How
Fun,
are you feeling? Do you
Did you
like
read
the
that
show?
Oh, okay.
Are you tired
Just
of
say it now.
it never?
Well, Leo, we gotta go.
Wanna know? Did you say that
Never
line?
mind.
I
No,
genuinely...
not at all.
Huh?
How are you feeling?
If she says horny
I know, go.
and then gives that,
She said-
and then she gives that face, I will simply pass
Oh,
away.
I'm gonna send you guys that
Manner,
meme
manner.
once we finish this. Emmy shrugs non-committally.
I'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Congratulations, CD. We pause outside the girls' dorm, and I turn to face Emmy, ready to say goodbye.
Sorry, I was reading. Yo! CD, sorry. Alright, why don't you come up for a while?
Okay.
Perfect delivery.
Okay.
Oh shit, there's Kenji. Now it's a stealth mission.
Well, this is the girl's door.
Oh.
Well,
What's he
that would
doing
not
here?
Stop him.
Oh shit, it's
Maybe it would,
Kenji in a
actually.
dress.
He's infiltrating.
Oh my god.
He's
One mob
infiltrating the
psychotic
girls. Why is the last scene called that? Alright, whatever. The walk up to her room is in silence. Hold on, let me pull up the centering guide real quick.
We're on the last scene?
No, we're on the second to last scene.
Oh. I was like, there's no way.
I'm not sure
not
why
that
I'm
fast.
fucking... Okay. The walk up to her room is in silence. I'm not sure why I supposed I'd be turned away at the door. I'm barely gonna make it through this being able to read this.
Good for you. Shizune is taking over.
I guess I just assumed she'd want to be alone. Her mom, the nurse, hell, everyone who knew the significance of today seemed to think it's best to leave Emmy alone. But she took me into the graveyard with her. She told me the whole story of what happened on the day she lost her legs. She wanted me around. The significance of this does not escape me. Emmy opens the door and steps into her room, not even bothering to invite me in, holding the door for me expectantly. I step in and the door swings shut behind me.
Hey, can I ask you a favor?
Take your pants off.
Maybe. Sure, can't guarantee I'll do it, but...
Emmy giggles and pulls me into a kiss that starts out soft but deepens
But
into
deepens
something.
into something almost desperate.
Stay with me, please.
Emmy's voice is dropped to a whisper. The question is barely audible over the sound of my own breathing and their own breathing. There's something about the way it... Hold on, wait, I have to tap into it. Tony Lazzuto, there we go. There's something in the way that she asks that question, the hesitancy in it, the quiet voice that makes Hisao think Emmy doesn't mean tonight. No, she means exactly what she said. Stay with me. Not tonight, or forever, because both of us know there's no such thing as forever. But the three of us, my apologies. There's no time limit to her request. There's just the request. The favor. Can I do that? Hisao thought to himself. You want to take over for these, Hisao?
Can I stay with her? Of course.
They embraced again. Emmy guiding Hisao toward her bed, stepping backwards with care until she sits down on the edge. You may go to the next one. A
Look
pile
at
of
those
cantaloupe-
mangoes.
Look at the melons.
Those aren't mangoes. Those are melons.
Ogalo Google does.
Those are some melons if I've ever seen them.
Hisao gets a great look at those honkers bonkers. Oh shit, I probably should keep going. Hisao collapses next to Emmy, who's almost immediately curls against him, smiling. Mentally, Hisao feels grateful that Emmy kept her nails short. Otherwise, he thinks she might have drawn blood. Hisao sits up briefly to dispose of the now-used condom and lay back down next to Emmy, who's in
That's
turn
fast.
taken care of cleaning herself off. For a while, they lay in silence, savoring the feeling of being next to one another. Emmy is the first to speak.
Hey, Hisao.
Hold on, let me move this to the smaller monitor real quick.
Indeed, I shall do the same on my...
You guys live with others.
Hmm?
Oh my god, I have unrestricted access to the stream now that there's a BRB screen.
Thanks for coming with me today.
Just chatting. Dun, dun,
He
dun,
smiles and plants a kiss on her head.
And it sprouts into a beautiful flower.
That would actually be
Of course, my pleasure.
Sorry, 1 second. Emmy snuggles closer. Hisao can feel her breathing again, begin to slacken as she begins to drift off to sleep. Just as she starts to fall asleep, she wakes up enough to mutter a single sentence.
I love you, Hisao.
Probably should have had Whiskers say that one, but we're good.
I love you, Hisao.
Wait, you
There
don't
we
have duties, do you?
It is
She
way
bolts
too
up
fucking late for that.
I just thought of this. Hold on. Were you tested?
Then she's out like a light, leaving me and Hisao feeling like we're on top of the world.
All right, Shizune, you can come out now. Oh wait, she can't. Oh wait, she can't hear me.
She
Knocks in Morse code on the bed frame.
That still wouldn't do anything.
No, but
Unless
she
she's
would
under
be
the
able to
bed frame.
feel the vibrations at the very least.
I thought she was like upside down Spider-Man hanging in front of the window.
as our informed citizen, that is not possible.
What?
Being able to hear the Morse code knocked into the bed.
But she could feel it if she was holding onto.
I know she would not be able to feel it. Sorry, poor
She
choice
wouldn't?
of words. No, it's too far. I mean, I guess if she's under the bed, yeah.
That was
I was
my
thinking
thought,
too
was
far.
that she was under the bed.
Oh, in my mental picture, she was like in the closet.
Yeah, in my mental picture, she was upside down Spider-Man hanging in front of the window.
We all had
My
different
mental
mental pictures of this.
I
How
thought she
many
was just
cheese in is
standing
it?
there.
She's in the vent like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic.
Christ.
Do, 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 do. Do do do.
Yeah, there's one Shizune in the closet, one Shizune outside, one Shizune under the door frame, one Shizune in the vent, and then Rin is standing outside the doorway.
I bring good news.
Yes.
Finished?
If you look to the left
Oh,
of Rin, the second arm has been completed.
Let's go!
It's spiky in compared to the
Yo.
other. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have the hand-eye coordination for this.
Give her arms.
I'm attempting.
This is the best bit we've ever done.
Fuck. It's backwards.
Slightly more to the left with your left hand.
What will she do with this kind of power?
I
Okay,
give
it's
up.
not happening.
Why does Rin look like a newscaster who's just received news of a terrorist?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do the voice. Thank you for tuning in to News at 5 with Kozu 5. Tonight's top story: a terror attack on the World Trade Center.
You sound a little too happy about that.
They just hit the Pentagon!
This just in, millions are dead.
Hisao, I heard they hit the Pentagon. The clouds from there.
Alright, hold on. Let's get the tits off my screen real quick.
Oh my god.
Empire's out of context.
Sorry, real quick, before this continues, I need to get that.
Let's
God.
Sure. Here.
Wait, is it?
I
No.
Kane's
Okay.
still
I
doing
opened
that
that
line,
briefly.
right?
It is
Okay,
definitely not my line.
You're right. Oh no, I'm sorry, Whiskers. Hisao draws the slumbering Emmy as close as possible to pull the covers over. I guess us collectively, because I am underneath, to keep the chill off and fall sleepily as happy as the two have ever been.
Okay.
And with that, I make my great escape while they're asleep.
Wait, so she's also under the covers?
Yes.
It looks like a
Yes.
It goes.
Shizune, how'd you get under the cover?
I'm genuinely going to keep the censor on for just a moment longer.
Yeah.
My
everyone
censorship
knows
guy
Michael Ark.
says that I can take it off when the scene ends, but I don't
Don't
remember
touch
if
the
I
shit.
took a look at the scene after this or not. Because the thing is, when I went back through and made the censorship guide, I went scene by scene, and when a scene ends, when you're doing it, when you're going back, it just takes you back to the main menu. How much of the cast do you reckon they could fit on the bed? I feel like on Lily's Route we should do a joke like that. Like the entire cast.
Yeah, Hanako, Rin, Emmy, Shizune, and Misha are all in the same bed.
And we just
And it
take
works
turns
fantastic.
narrating
Neither of them
different
would see it coming.
lines.
She's just using the invisibility cloak.
Jesus Christ.
The morning light seems to reach further into Emmy's room than it does into mine. This results in my waking up earlier than I would have if I had gone back to my room last night, as had previously been our routine.
We're giving the blind girl an elephant in the room.
Okay.
It's alright, she won't see them. She'll just hear them.
Exactly.
I did not realize it until this morning, but this is the first time we've actually spent the night together.
Character growth.
A small movement from my partner's still slumbering form causes me to look to the side.
Oh, a character grew alright.
Well, now a character shrunk.
Hair splayed across her face, Emmy continues to sleep peacefully curled up next to me. It's slightly weird to see her without her trademark twin tails, but it's also a look I could get used to. The small size of the beds here necessitates her curling up, but I'm pretty sure she would have done so anyways. The covers are nearly over her head, and I smile as an errant strand of her hair causes her nose to twitch slightly. Unable to help myself, I draw her a little closer, a move which she seems to think is a good idea. No, don't bring back the she sells joke.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
You cannot give me... I'm having a hard enough time reading normal sentences. You cannot give me tongue twisters right now.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Her steady breath raises...
Red leather, yellow leather.
She's an A still here.
Her steady breath raises a trail of goosebumps on my chest, but I don't mind. I'm no longer tired, but I do not need to feel a move. I do not feel a need to move from my current position. Emmy's warm body in repose against mine is far too comfortable to move.
Real quick, guys, I really hope I don't have an actual line. I gotta go do something.
Okay. I gaze up at the ceiling and consider how it is that we got to this point. We've been close for a while, but not this close. It seems like only yesterday that she ran into me in the hall and after apologizing decided to take an interest in my well-being. But that grew into something else, which I at least was not expecting. One thing is for certain. Having found Emmy, I will try as hard as I can not to lose her. My morning musing is interrupted by further movement from Emmy. Her eyes flutter open, and she seems briefly confused by my presence in her bed, as well as her current state of dress, which is non-existent. Okay. That's not technically nudity. I'm still not gonna...
Okay.
Wait,
There
hold
is
on.
no nipplage on the screen.
That is half her ass.
I actually think this is the image they choose to enter the root on.
It is an alarm clock.
Yeah. Whoa! Oh my god, it is an alarm clock!
We finally figured it out!
Holy shit. The TV in Emmy's room is actually a big ass alarm clock, like comedically large. Like there's
CD can't even see this.
Very, very tall thing of motions.
What did I come back to?
It is an alarm clock, Whiskers.
The television in Emmy's room is an alarm clock. Don't look because there's butt cheeks, but...
No,
The One Piece is
unfortunately,
real.
I had to tab into Discord to mute and unmute, and so I saw. But...
Guys, I genuinely think this is the image they choose to enter the root on.
Oh.
So I think NecoArc's just gonna be up for the rest of the game.
On one hand, yay. On the other hand,
Yeah, no, it's not worth trying to risk a crop. Or you could put the live chain reaction over her butt. Your call. I'll...
not a...
You know what? I'll play it safe. I'll play it safe.
Alright, come on, get this off my
You know what,
screen.
NecoArc? Yeah, let's
Then she
let
happily,
go.
then she
Let's let
smiles
Rock
happily
go.
and sits up, her face looking down at me.
Good
Okay.
morning, Hisao.
Attaboy.
Tell me whenever I have lines, and I'll try to have
Wow.
it.
Bless
Make them fast.
Thank you.
Here.
Line.
Alright. Yeah, I did. It's an exhausting day yesterday, you know?
I think
This
back.
is the word. I can't cover up the text or anything else to help save myself for
No,
obvious
I'm
reasons.
sorry. I think
So,
back over
oh well.
yesterday's trip to the graveyard.
Yeah, glad to hear you slept well.
Come on.
How'd you sleep?
Well enough, although you kept hogging the covers.
This earns me a shove and a stuck-out tongue. I chuckle and Emmy giggles a little, and we fall quiet for a while. I soak up the feeling of how right it all seems, waking up with Emmy by me, crammed into a bed made for one person. It's something I could get used to.
Mine.
He's
Sorry.
He's how.
Hmm.
I did say it. Oh, okay, good. Thanks for sticking around.
No problem. Saved me the walk back anyway, right?
This draws another giggle, but then Emmy's expression turns serious again.
No, really. I kept trying to push you away because I thought that was the right thing to do, and you stuck around through it all. Yo, that's a cute plushie. I
Yeah.
haven't made any of this easy for you, but you stuck it out anyway.
I was gonna make a joke about the rabbit. I was gonna go like, I've seen horrible things.
No, all those horrible things happen in the shed. They play it safe now.
God dang it. So, really, I mean it. Thank you.
She punctuates this by giving me a kiss, pulling back and looking at me with an expression of affection. I reach up and ruffle her hair, smiling all the while. I'm stupidly lucky, I think. To have come through everything after my heart attack and to somehow have found this girl is nothing short of a miracle.
You're very welcome, Emmy.
I couldn't bear the thought of giving you up.
Or letting you down. I'll even continue to stick around
Or
if you
making
want.
her cry.
Or deserting her. Or hurting her.
Or saying goodbye.
Or telling a lie.
Just to hurt you. Never gonna
What
give
was
you
that? That was
up.
like,
We're no
Never gonna
strangers to love.
You know the rules.
You know the rules.
And so do I. A full
A full
commitment's
commitment's
what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't
You
get
wouldn't
this
get
from
this from
any other guy. I
just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
You
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
How long is this
Let
bit gonna go on for? Because I'll
you
play the
It's
piano
kinda
when
long.
you guys
run around and desert you.
You
Never gonna say
Never gonna make
goodbye. Wait, that's the wrong fucking line. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
What were you guys doing before?
We've
We've
turned
known
into
each
famous?
other
For
for so long. Alright, we just
We're
stopped.
gonna keep going with
I'm
this.
putting my foot down.
We're gonna get a 5-minute tangent on a 3-minute song.
We'll just sing the entire remainder of the song.
It just starts looping.
Did you finish this line?
Yes.
Cool.
I like that.
That settles it then. I don't know how long my heart will keep working, and I don't even really know what I'll do after this year is over, apart from going to university. As long as Emmy's around, I think I'll be okay. I've managed to help her, and she's managed to help me. If we keep doing that, we'll be okay, I think. Line.
So, Hisao,
Whoa.
Mhm.
what do you want to do today? Anything
You.
but this.
You!
Jesus, Kane. You're a
Oh
priest.
my god.
Alright, guys, I think I can put the actual
Bravo.
thing back on now.
Eeny,
Oh, were they
meeny,
tighter?
miny,
Don't know
you.
why, but I was fully expecting the Portal 1 ending song to turn on after that.
Hey,
Oh.
Precy, I didn't hear you played Portal yet.
Yeah, pretty much went like this.
Pretty much.
I was gonna say as well, another joke that I thought of is that when Hisao was talking about like, and we're gonna like, and I'll be with you forever. I was just imagining him waking up like the day after his heart attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You were out of it for a long time.
Yeah,
Hisao.
he was in a coma.
You're finally
He
awake.
just screamed,
Yeah, he did.
I finally got a girl!
It was all for nothing.
God damn it! I'm actually gonna have to run.
CD's coma theory looking more and more possible by the day.
Lord.
Yeah, it's interesting because if I were to say Emmy's route has improved slightly in my opinion, I'm not sure if it's enough to overtake some of the routes I placed it against. I
feel like... Sorry, keep going. I'll wait until you
I'm
finish.
not sure if it's enough to like place it ahead of any of the other routes that any of the other routes, but I do feel like I liked it a little bit more this time.
I enjoyed
Okay.
it.
We did kind of ruin the end.
We did. Yeah, we definitely did. That being said, I've been ranking my first and second playthroughs against each other, just of the routes we've completed so far, and Hanako's route currently holds both the top and bottom spot.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's still unchanged. How did Emmy's change?
So I would say right now it would go like this. I did say top spot, but I kind of go back and forth over whether Hanako's route first playthrough or Rin's route second playthrough is first. But those would be either first or second. Third would be Rin's route first playthrough. Fourth, I think, would probably be Shizune's route second playthrough. I would say fifth is Emmy's route second playthrough. Sixth is Emmy's route first playthrough. Seventh is Shizune's route first playthrough, and eighth is Hanako's route second. That would be how I rank them right now.
Fair. I do still find it crazy just how much we ruined that fucking route for you.
Yeah.
Hanako's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It wasn't even bad the second. It wasn't bad the second time. It just
Was different.
I've said it before and I won't harp on it too much. I think it was simply the way that we played it just was not suitable for the story it was trying to tell.
Which I agree.
But that's okay because I think the way we're playing it has worked for all of the other routes. So
Yep, it's just hers is
it was just one miss. But yeah, that's Emmy's route. Anyone else have anything they want to add?
I was gonna say, but let Priest go first because mine's a long thing.
Well, okay. All I really have to say about Emmy's Roots is that was really funny, and I found it very enjoyable. Probably like my second favorite or so far. Just because it was just simple, you know? There was nothing
It
complicated.
was simple.
It was easy to make fun of, but also
It was
easy to
still good.
enjoy. Exactly. I really
Actually, I think I'm gonna revise my statement. The more I think about it, I will place Emmy's second playthrough ahead of Shizune's second, which would put it in 4th overall.
Nice.
I have a whole huge coffee metaphor for ranking the Katawa Shoujo.
Do it.
things. And that's that I think Rin's root was like a cup of black coffee. And so it's very strong. I know, this gets weird. It's very strong, but it's good. The flavor is deep, and you get caffeine buzz. Hanako's was also like a cup of black coffee, but a decaf cup of black coffee. So it goes somewhat dark as well, but then you don't get caffeine from it, and it hurts a little bit.
Just a little.
Shizune's root is like, I guess just a plain latte. It's very solid, but I don't know, I didn't like it as much as Ren's. And then Emmy's starts out as just the most, like, the craziest Starbucks drink you can buy. And at first, all you can taste from it is pure sugar. It's too much sugar.
Fuck, this is
And then
work.
near the end, you actually get to the coffee, and it's good.
The coffee was all
That's
at the
my
bottom
freaking
of the
coffee
drink.
metaphor. Yeah, exactly.
I did want to say, I think this uses a very classic formula for dating sims.
Yes.
But that does
It's
not make
very,
it good or
very-
bad. It's enjoyable.
I think Emmy's route is the most prototypical dating sim route in the entire game.
Yeah.
I understand that,
Still meta.
CD. I understand your concern there. I think Emmy's route is by far the most emblematic of dating sims as a genre, but it's so like solidly told that I don't hold that against it.
9 and 10.
So yeah. No, but that's Kane's fault.
Wait, what's my fault?
CD
Making
said
the H scenes enjoyable.
Oh.
Vaguely.
No. It says, is it bad to think that this might be my least favorite purely because of the H scenes?
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought he said, I read that completely wrong. I thought you said favorite. So I was like, okay. I mean, I found them funny too, but
It is.
it is also
it
not
is
bad to
definitely
think
my
that this
fault.
might be your least favorite purely because of H scenes, because that definitely harpened my experience as well.
Hampered? Did you just wait? Did you mean to say
Harpered?
hampered? You sound.
I don't know.
You have
heard
no-
I
harpered.
either said whichever it was, I didn't say the correct one.
Okay.
It hampered
That's all I
your
know.
experience like
Leo.
a laundry
What?
hamper.
You have no ground to speak from.
No,
Correcting
you're right.
somebody's grammar? Drawing a line there.
Well, harsh. Not wrong, but harsh.
I'm drawing the line
unless
at.
unless anyone has anything else they want to say.
Beautiful and
I
positive.
will say this: there is a
Yeah, we can
decent
let Morocco
chance.
early tonight. Yo, Monster Energy.
There's a decent chance that we won't do this next week because I'm gonna try and take a road trip that I wanted to do back in November, and I'm gonna try and do it now. I cannot say for certain that it's going to happen, but I'm going to do my best. So there might not be a Monday stream next week. There also might not be a Sunday stream. We'll see how it goes. I am gonna try and stream at least one more time this week, though. I might do a Persona 4 makeup stream because I missed it yesterday because of the SV5 premiere. I just kind of wanted to go to bed after that. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Fair enough.
And so I might do an SV.
Oh my god, I put it on upside
I might
down.
do a Persona 4 makeup stream, and I might also do a. I might also start Outer Wilds because Pumpkin has been sending me all of these vague, cryptic messages about Outer Wilds. So I feel
Y'all
like
wanna
I
know
just
what
need to
sucks?
start it at this point.
You want to know what sucks?
What?
I'm like shockingly close to having this guy completed.
That's
Really?
really sad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to end the stream. I do want to talk with the rest of you guys real quick before we leave the call, but I am gonna go ahead and end the stream. So I would like to say thank you all for watching. I will look forward to the new Bingo CD.
We're on the final route.
Thanks to everyone who dropped by. This was
we only got
this
one
was really fun. I think this was also a top tier Katawa Shoujo stream.
Empire Stream.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Ciao.
Have a good one.
The goal